Hi, it's Bill Hitchcock, and we're up to part 8 on our number conversions. We're going to be converting from hex until decimal numbers. So hexadecimal numbers are base 16 numbers. So say for instance I've got a number like 28 base 16, and I want to find out what does that equal as a decimal value or a decimal quantity. So our technique that we use is we say we've got 16 to the 0, or x to the 0, whatever the base is. We take x to the 0 as my rightmost digit. I'm going to multiply that as well as, I'm sorry, oops, 16 to the first. Let me get rid of that 1 down here, the exponent, and we'll multiply this out. So 16 to the 0 is 1. Any number to the 0 is always 1. 16 to the first is 16. And if I had more digits, I'd have 16 squared, which is 16 times 16, which 6 times 6 is 36. Carry the 3, that's 96. I bring a 0 down. 1 times 6 is 6, that's 160. 6, that's 15. Carry the 1, it's 256. So this is the 256's column. This would be the 16 to the third. 16 times 256, I think it's 4096, and so on. So we could keep carrying that out. All right, well, I don't have to really worry about this anyways. So what we'll do is we'll take 8 times 1 gives me 8, plus 2 times 16 is 32. 32 plus 8 is the decimal quantity 40. So that doesn't seem too bad. We could try another number. We could try 7 base 16 and find out what is that as a decimal quantity. Again, it's 16 to the 0, 16 to the first. That's the 1's position, the 16's position. 7 times 1 is 7. 1 times 16 is 16. 16 plus 7 is 23, and there's your answer. Now, what gets a little bit harder is when you have decimal digits that get into the letters. In other words, say if I had a number like 1AF base 16, I've got to figure out what the heck is that as a decimal number. All right, well, it's the same process. 16 to the 0, 16 to the first, 16 squared. Then I need to figure out what these numbers are. So the 16 to the 0 is the 1's position. 16 to the first is the 16's position. 16 squared, we did that calculation up here. It's the 256's column. But then I have to kind of figure out, well, I know what 1 is. 1 is 1. A is, well, we had 8, 9, the quantity 10 was A, 11 was B, so this is 10, this is 11, C is 12, D is 13, E is 14, F is 15, and 10 base 16 is the same as 16 base 10. So all of these are my base 10 numbers. These are my hex. These are my decimal numbers. So A is 10. F is A, B, C, D, E, F. F is 15. So I take 15 times 1 is 15, plus 10 times 16 is 160, plus 256. And I can do that a little bit easier if I write them out this way. 256 plus 160 plus 15, and try to add it up there. So I've got 6 plus 0 plus 5 is 11. Carry the 1. 6 plus 5 plus 1. Let's see, that's 11, 12, 13. And I carry the 1. And I've got 431 is my answer. So that's how you can go from a hexadecimal number to a decimal number. Check these out on your calculator. Make sure that we're getting the right answers but they should be right. That's the process that you want to follow. So good luck converting hex to decimal.